Awesome.
Hello, I'm Naomi. Currently a student at Glasgow. So I run for Glasgow and then Carnethy. And I've been getting a bit of support from Sam in the last year and a half. So I run for them occasionally too. I got into running when I was maybe 14. I think I joined Aberdeen Athletics. I'm from a very outdoorsy and sporty family, so I guess I had been running when I was younger, but just more just running about rather than anything vaguely serious. And then I swam a lot as a kid, but was probably always better at land training. So eventually I joined a club, and then from there did a lot more racing.
What's the session for you today?
So 8 minutes and then 2 4s times by 3, with 2 minutes after the 8 and 1 minute after the 4s.
Cool.
So fairly chunky.
You recently competed at the European Mountain Running Championships.
Yeah.
Seemed like you had quite a successful team result there as well. How did that go for you, and what was the experience like?
I guess personally it went way better than I expected. And then as a team it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
To come out with gold. I feel everyone in the team sort of definitely ran to their I don't know, as a team we just ran. I don't think we could have done much better. And we won it by 1 point, so
Nice one.
pretty close, but quite exciting. And I think the it was pretty wet and muddy, so that probably helped the Brits, because it was kind of cross country on a hill rather than the smooth alpine trails that maybe a lot of the other people are used to.
Yeah, for sure.
So it was good fun. One down.
Awesome. How quick are you doing the floats?
They'll probably get slower, but just about a 4-minute case probably.
Right. One rep in.
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Doing alright so far.
Yeah.
Long way to go.
I won't ask too many
Feel it's normally on the way back that I'm oh god, need to get home. But I've been doing a couple of these, so hopefully they're getting better.
Yeah. Pretty cruisy on the first one?
Yeah.
Is it just a minute float, sorry?
2 for this
2 for this one, yeah.
Then 1. It's nice to have a bike alongside today.
I was going to say, do you want me to go any specific pace?
Nah, it's alright. Probably get carried away otherwise.
Yeah. Do you do any sort of specific fueling for these sessions?
Not massively, I guess. Had breakfast a couple of hours ago.
Yeah.
And then
that would help.
Come on. I feel I don't know, I try not to have a massive meal too close, but then also if it's in the evening, a snack just before, because otherwise it's a struggle.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But a coffee every so often as well.
Good to get the caffeine in.
Yep.
Do you train on your own most of the time, or?
I've been training with the Commonwealth Youth Group over winter. But then just because they are kind of a lot more track based, I've been on my own a bit more since then.
Yeah.
But I feel it's quite easy to be quite flexible, and then if there's people to train with, there's people to train with, and it's not too bad.
For sure.
Right.
Alrighty. Yeah, you've got a very wide range as well. Obviously you've competed for Great Britain and Scotland over the mountains before. You've also competed for Scotland multiple times and won multiple national titles over 1,500 and 5k on the track.
Yep, probably seems rogue now.
Yeah, so where did the love for the mountains and the hills come, and what made you sort of drift away from quite a successful track career?
So I guess, I kind of said my family are all really outdoorsy, so we spent a lot of time in hills growing up and stuff, and even when I was doing track, I would still go to the hills pretty regularly, and I guess just I don't know, I like kind of most outdoorsy sports, and so just generally spent a lot of time like in the hills and stuff. And I think like when I joined like Aberdeen and like the group I was training with and stuff, then definitely like quite track based, and I think a lot of the opportunities when you're like younger, the sort of like main pathways through like cross country and track.
Yeah.
And I like wouldn't change that. Like I loved doing track. But I think like kind of just got to the stage where like I didn't really want to like sort of sacrifice my like weekends being at the track and stuff. And like I probably just like enjoy the hills like more. Like I still enjoy track, but like it's kind of different, I guess. And like maybe got
strict regimen.
Yeah, like maybe got a bit fed up of just sort of like chasing times and stuff, which I feel like once you get to senior, a lot of track racing is kind of. So yeah, I think just find the hill racing like objectively more fun. So I've kind of gone with that. But yeah, so that's probably why my 1500 racing has like come to an end.
Yeah.
One more set to do.
One more set. Feeling good?
Yeah, actually like not too bad, surprisingly.
Yeah. Good stuff.
I feel like my legs normally give up before like my breathing. I'll like feel alright, and then my eyes be like, no, go faster.
Yeah.
You're better than him. Come on!
I feel like on the way back you can at least like take off like the bridges or like
Yeah, true.
the landmarks. You're like, I'm getting closer.
Yeah, I guess you want to see them again when you pass them.
Yeah.
It must be a good sign though that if the breathing's good, then the fitness is in a good place.
Yeah, hopefully. And I feel like for those ones, like I don't need to end myself any. Like, these definitely don't need to end myself anyway.
Do you do a lot of hills in your training?
Mostly like longer runs.
Yeah.
And then like reps every so often. Like one session of it like this a week, and then the other one is like shorter reps, like try and do it on like something that's like at least rolling, or like just all like hill reps. And I feel like there's like so many hill races in Scotland. I feel like just doing like quite a few of them is quite useful.
I suppose as a hard effort it must be quite a good session.
Yeah. And just like running on the like more like rough terrain and stuff as well.
Yeah.
I feel like it's always good.
In terms of like your typical week of training, like what sort of volume are you looking at?
I don't do massively high like running volume. I was like injured for a lot of the winter.
Yeah.
So I was kind of sitting around like 50-60k a week. And now maybe like sort of between 60 and 70.
Yeah.
I try and just run like 4 days a week.
Yeah.
And then like I swim and cycle quite a bit around
cool.
it. Kind of just because I like it actually as well.
Did you ever do a triathlon?
I've done one or two.
Yeah.
And I kind of keep meaning to do another one. I've been in the tri club at uni this year, which has been really fun.
Oh, cool.
So I kind of keep meaning to enter one, but yeah, I don't know, at some point.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries, cheers.
Good luck in your run.
Thank you. Let's go support that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sun. Nice one.
Yeah, that was good actually.
Naomi, session done.
Yeah, done and dusted.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, that was good actually.
Happy with that?
Yeah, I feel like I actually managed to like hold it or pick it up a little bit the second half, which I haven't really been doing, so
Yeah, that's a good sign.
nice change.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm just saying there's like no wind, so that's also helpful.
I know, no wind and it's warm. Pretty rare for Scotland too.
I know. Great.
Saying that, it did rain 5 minutes before we
Yeah, I know.
started.
But that's cool. It cools you down. You
Yeah,
can't be
exactly.
dealing with too much heat.
Yeah, so you competed in Thailand at the World Champs, got a team silver medal. How cool was that experience, just being out in Asia and racing out there with the team and of course winning a medal as well?
Yeah, I mean, like, that was my first GB best.
Uh-huh.
So to end up in Thailand is kind of lucky.
Yeah.
Not bad destination.
No, definitely.
And I got the call up like 3 days before or 4 days before. So that was kind of a bit nuts, being like, oh, like just going to be spending November in Scotland, and then suddenly it was like, oh no, actually you're off to Thailand. And yeah, just like again, I feel like just like having a team is just like quite a nice thing to like focus on in the race, because I kind of felt like certainly in the first half of that race, I mean it was so hot, I was like struggling quite a lot.
Yeah.
But then like just knowing that like picking off people for like the team is like useful.
Get a wee energy boost each
Yeah.
person you pick off.
It's nice. Yeah, and I feel like I don't know, all the like Scottish and like British, like I feel like the hill running teams, everyone's just like so like chilled and laid back.
Yeah.
Like the trips are just like really good fun. And yeah, I don't know, everyone just like gets along well.
Yeah,
and like I mean we go on like last summer for some of the races, we'll just like all go together anyway, even if it's like not like a team thing. So
definitely.
yeah, it's good fun.
If you're travelling all over the world, there's going to be quite a few different types of terrain, I'd imagine, in all these different courses. So do you think a lot about the different types of shoes that you wear? Do you put much thought into it, or do you just go with whatever kind of gives you the most grip?
Ish. I feel like I feel like I'll pick up the shoes and be like, oh, they've still got grip on the bottom, they'll be good. I feel like in the UK, like the grip like matters like a lot more. Obviously, well, not in Euros, but mostly the other races I've done in the like Alps have been like quite dry.
Yeah.
And so it kind of doesn't matter like quite so much, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like the shoe thing, like there's just like so many like decisions and like options. I feel like it's a bit like a bit much sometimes. And like if I just had one pair of shoes, I'd just wear like, or if there was just like one pair of shoes and like no choice, I'd just wear them, and that would be fun.
Fair enough.
Fine, be done with it.
Yeah, definitely. And you've been all over the world. You've been to Canada as well, you mentioned.
Yeah, I did a for my undergrad, I did a year abroad in Vancouver at UBC.
Yeah.
So ran on the cross country team there,
Okay.
which was really fun. The guy that was like head of the athletics program there, Laurier, used to be head of Scottish athletics.
Oh really?
In like 2010.
Oh cool.
So like I feel like
Nice
lots of people in
personal
Scotland
connection.
had like links to him.
Yeah.
And so like when I messaged him, I think basically he just like loves Scotland.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, sure, like come along.
Oh, sick.
So that was fun.
Nice one. Yeah, and then just any other plans for the rest of the season, rest of the year?
So yeah, doing a few like Scottish and like English races kind of towards the end of July, and then gonna head like back out to the Alps.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely gonna do one of the Golden Trail World Series ones in Poland. So that should be fun.
That'd be cool.
I feel like those races are always like, I mean I've only done one, but like having like watched like clips of them, like they always seem like really good atmospheres and stuff, so that's pretty fun.
Well, good luck with all that, and thanks for letting me come along today.
Yeah, thanks for coming along.
No worries.